Girl Victoria, back to you with another review for Ain't Shit Ass People, aka Kind of Act Unfaithful, Season 3, Episode 12, called He's Got a Type. Fuck Michael. So we get introduced to a girl named Viva. Okay, she in a relationship with a guy named Michael. They've been together for 4 years, met at an EDM concert in Miami. That was your first mistake. That was the first red flag. You met a nigga in Miami? At an EDM concert? There's a reason why I don't go down south an hour or two to Miami. That's why I say you met a nigga in the Dominican Republic on vacation out of the country. And you thought y'all been together for 4 years, but to what avail? Like, that was the first mistake. Anyway, so, I guess they've been inseparable ever since, whatever, because, he's been looking at her at the EDM concert. And, he hasn't met her family yet, because, I guess she got some drama and stuff going on with her family, childhood trauma, toxicity, she goes more into depth, but, that's not what we really hear from. Kind of, but not really. That's not the main objective here. So anyway, she think homeboy cheating on her because, before, they used to do like work together because I forgot what he do. It don't matter. But, he's a busy man and, they used to, I guess, talk, about doing business together or whatever the case may be. He was open with her, taking phone calls and stuff. But as of late, he don't be taking his phone calls in front of her. He'd be leaving the room, going outside the house, as we're going to see in the investigation and whatnot, to take these phone calls. So that's a red flag to her. And I think no, that's not what she confronted him about. There was one time he came home at like 2 a.m, smelling like another woman's perfume. She confronted him about it. And then he said he don't know what she's talking about. So not much of like, how other people have like 10 different things of why they think the person cheated on them. So she only got like 2 things. But, it's cause for concern. So, Sammy gonna take on the case and see what's going on. So we have Patrice, my dog Patrice, is the PI for this case. Hey, Patrice, how you doing? We get to day 1. So day 1, Viva and Mike, they in the house chilling with the dog. Mike gets a phone call, goes outside to take the phone call. But other than that, nothing really much happens. They spend the rest of the day in the house, go to sleep. So day 2, Michael goes to a shopping center and he goes into like a tech computer store, whatnot, buys 2 tablets. And when he goes home, Viva's like, hey, where you been? He's like, I went to the park. Alright. Viva don't see nothing, suspicious about it. And, it's like, why are you lying about where you been at, bruh? And my thing is, okay, I'm not going to give advice because that's like, I'm not trying to condone what homeboy is doing. All I'm just saying is like, bro, you buy homegirl 2 tablets, like you ain't gonna buy nothing for your girl. Both of them did. Technically, the other girl is his girl, but Viva's his girl too. Whatever. Anywho, so after a while, Viva leaves with the dog, and then he ends up calling some chick on the phone. And, he's like, hey, babe, I made reservations at 7. And, she's saying she miss him. Can't wait to see. The usual when you're talking to your your little babe thing, boo thing, whatever. Look, this was, okay. I'm not saying this show is real, but I'm not saying this show is fake. But I'm just saying, like, this is the first time I'm like, yes. Y'all trying to put cameras in these people's houses. Not everything happens in a bedroom. He said, homeboy, whip his dick out, taking dick pics to send to her live. Like, is this not iPhone? Y'all not on FaceTime? Even if it's not iPhone, if it's an Android, they got like, Zoom, Skype, Duo, all that stuff. So, so we're not just gonna get on FaceTime so I could just, video chat, not show you the dick. Like, but you took some, I guess you went forever last time, but then she could have took a screenshot of it too. FaceTime lets you do that, as I've learned recently. But I don't be FaceTime like that, so, I have an excuse. But anyway, he whipped his dick out, they blurred it and stuff, so we don't know what it looked like. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, wow, so finally we're actually showing something going on in the living room and not just a little make-out sash grabbing a butt cheek. Like, no, like they full, homeboy, listen, he committed. Anyway, so later that day, he leaves all dressed up and asked up to go to the little restaurant that he had reservations for. He goes to the restaurant alone, but meets up with a chick that looks similarly close to Viva, and they have dinner. He presents her with the tablets, because I guess they've been together for 9 months. I thought it was 6 months. It says 9 months. I wrote in my notes. They got her notes. Anyway, so they've been together for 9 months. So I guess, he's giving her a just because gift, gets her a tablet, and said, here's the other tablet for your mother. Okay. So I'm assuming, like, okay, she's shown you her family. Viva hasn't. So, all right, whatever. So obviously she accepts and whatnot. They leave the restaurant separately because they got there separately. Then they end up going to Homegirl's house. And, he don't stay the night. He just stayed there for an hour or so, then leaves and go back home to Viva. And I'm just like, it doesn't take much to know what happened in that hour when he went to the house. Like, I'm sorry. Like, once again, we're not stupid. People out in these streets, they sexual AF. So he probably went in, got a little, got his dick wet a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then after a session, or maybe 1.5 of a session, he's like, I gotta go home. So he went home. So anyway, anything else to take from that? No, not really. We get to Viva. She meets up with Tammy and Ken to go over the footage. She's obviously upset and hurt, gets emotional, and lets us know, well, Tammy and Ken know, but obviously we're watching too, that, her and Michael, they got pregnant, I think, a year ago or something, but she did have a miscarriage. That's unfortunate. I am sorry for your loss, Viva. Michael, sorry for your loss too, but, you still ain't shit. And I guess that kind of not broke the relationship, but kind of put a strain on the relationship. And what did he said? Okay, I don't know what he said, but she's pretty much saying him doing all that with Homegirl to her is a slap in the face. Yes, yes, yes. Regardless if y'all had a miscarriage or not, him doing that period is a slap in the face. But I can understand why it's like it hurts even more so because of the fact that like y'all had a miscarriage. So I get it. So obviously Tammy offers the team up at the takedown. Viva chooses the team up. We get to the team up where they go to not Viva's house, the other girl's house, who her name is Amanda. And Viva knocks on the door, and as soon as Amanda answers and opens the door, Viva is immediately like, okay, I'm Michael's girlfriend of 4 years, and you're just a side chick. Obviously, security is getting in the way just in case anything were to pop off. Goes to commercial for dramatic effect. Comes back for commercial for dramatic effect. Tammy and Ken go to interfere to let Amanda know what's going on. They go inside to talk. Amanda has no clue who the hell Viva is. Like, that's the thing. Like, y'all do these team ups, and it's just like, I understand you upset, but like some of the well, not all of them, but some of these people generally don't even know who the person they thought they was in a relationship with has a whole nother babe for like longer than they've been like. So all this animosity you have should not be for Homegirl. It should really be for Michael. I mean, don't get me wrong, Homegirl's delusional as fuck, but at the same time, it's like, Viva, I get it, you upset and shit, but Amanda's not the issue here. It's Michael's bitch ass. So anyway, after they go back and forth of like explaining like her relationship versus Viva's relationship and vice versa, obviously we got to see what's going on with Michael. So per Amanda's words, Michael is on his way to her, so that's where they concoct a plan to do the team up and whatnot. So Amanda still thinks they're going to be together and whatnot, but she says Michael definitely has some explaining to do. So they wait and set up or go into the positions for Michael to come. Tammy and Ken go back in the van. Viva goes into one of the rooms behind a closed door. Michael shows up with flowers for Amanda, and it don't take long before Viva comes out and confronts him. So obviously he's confused about what's going on. Tammy and Ken come out to explain about everything that's going on, and Michael's excuse, because they always got an excuse, says things haven't been the same since they had a miscarriage, and the intimacy is dead because he can't look at Viva the same ever since, because they have a whole child and the child is gone, and it just hurts too much, and he didn't know how to end it. Y'all motherfuckers. When people be like, oh, I don't know how to end it, I just be kind of like, you don't know how to end it, but it's like you're not making it seem like you want things to end. The way you're acting like things are just normal. Like, I understand, okay, I guess the sex is dissipating, you're not doing sex as much as you used to, but I'm just like, you're still acting like everything's kumbaya, everything's all right. So for me, I'm just feeling like, if you really felt like, oh, you don't want to be with a person, but you don't know how to end it, there will be a more greater distance. I understand that y'all living together, but like, the way you're going about it, it doesn't seem like you were trying to end things anytime soon. You was trying to have your cake and eat it too, which a lot of motherfuckers ain't shit people try to do. So anywho, ain't nobody trying to, hear his little excuse and whatnot. So, and also the thing about like it hurts too much, you didn't like. Once again, I understand miscarriage is, you know, a big thing, and it does hurt. Trust me, I get it. Trust me, I get it. However, Michael, you're not making no sense to me because you're saying it hurts too much to look her in the face. So about all the other times you be chilling with her, like, okay, intimately, because what you just think about the child you lost and stuff like that. So if it really hurts you that bad, do you think about that when you having sex with Amanda? When you fucking Amanda and shit? Like, what are you talking about here? Anywho, Tammy pulls Michael to the side to talk one-on-one, and, Michael said Viva doesn't treat him right, victim blaming. They always want to point the finger at everybody else but them. So, he said Amanda, doesn't treat him right. He don't feel loved anymore, and he has still yet to meet her family, which I can understand. That's a valid concern. Once again, communication, people. So, okay, she ain't treating you right. You don't feel loved no more. Have you tried to talk to her about this? And the family thing is still like iffy on Amanda's point because, like, it's been 4 years for goodness sakes. Like, not Amanda. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Viva, my bad. It's been 4 years, girl. You got how many siblings? Both your parents still alive, I believe. There's no. I understand it's a strain, family relationship, and maybe toxicity, childhood trauma. But at the same time, you've been with this man for 4 years. You want to marry him and have kids. Like, you got pregnant by him, so obviously you want to have kids. So it's like, I don't see why he can't meet them. I mean, I think she said she doesn't see them often herself. But at the same time, so we're just not going to mention homeboy. Like, you don't post him on social media. After 4 years, y'all don't post each other on social media or whatnot. Like, I don't get it. But, anywho, Michael, you just victim blaming, pointing the finger at Viva when it's like, you're the one who ain't shit. You're the one that's doing bullshit. So, like, let's stop trying to make, other people ask excuses for why you did what you did. Like, you did what you did, point blank, period. Doesn't matter no reason why you did it. People go through a lot worse and don't cheat. So I don't want to hear nothing you talking about because she don't treat you right, you don't feel love. Nigga, talk to your girl. Like, get the fuck out of here. So anywho, Ken's talking with Viva and Amanda. And, Amanda's still in delusions and they're still going to be together because, Michael really loves her and whatnot. And, technically she thought Amanda was just a crazy ex or whatever. I think that's what she said. I don't know. It might be a different episode. Who knows? But anywho, we have Tammy. She pulls Viva to talk with Michael, and, Viva breaks up with him because, she's just over and done. And, unfortunately, she said she has to start over. But Michael's bitch ass is just like, oh, she's a bright girl and she'll be all right. All right, Michael, people, don't react. This is one of those moments where I always be telling them, don't react. They're going to say whatever just to hurt you even more. But now and just nod your head, move on. Easier said than done, but like, nod your head and go about your business, because at the end of the day, people like that who talk shit like that, because that's that passive aggressive type of like a backhanded compliment, like, oh, you're a bright girl, you'll be all right. Yeah, she will be all right, Michael, bitch ass nigga. I don't know if you will though, because karma come back around with a vengeance, and sir, I don't gotta put the karma on you. God got me, like, you okay, and that's what I want people to do. Viva got a little upset though, what I'm saying? So she popping off at him low key, and she's like, well, you have yet to say sorry and all that stuff, and she's just like, sorry. Look, Viva, Michael don't give a fuck. People who say stuff like that, look at you like that, acting like they don't give a fuck, you can't give them no type of energy. You can't be, trying to pop off like she was trying to do, because it's like, they don't give a fuck. Low key, they probably give a fuck, but like, they trying to show like they don't give a fuck to like make it seem like, like, cause they got caught, so now they're in like I don't know what the word is, I only took like a couple years of psychology, that was my major, but like, okay. Anyway, with people like that, because they've been caught, they embarrassed, so now they trying to embarrass you and by acting like they don't care. Okay, I don't know what the terminology for that is, Google it. I'm not gonna Google it because I don't got time right now. We trying to get stuff out. Okay. Anyway, Viva Don't worry about Michael. His karma coming to him very soon, I'm sure. Uh, Amanda just delusional as fuck. And Ken continues to try to talk to Amanda. She not trying to, it's going through one ear out the other. Ken, stop wasting your breath. Viva goes in, gets the flowers, throws it at Michael. Once again, Viva, you're giving to way too much energy for an ain't shit person like Michael. I understand, 4 years, miscarriage, but the mold that Michael is in, and him acting like he don't give a fuck about what you're doing, and acting like, oh, okay, bye. It's just making you look like the fool. You're not the fool, but the way he's acting and treating you is making you look like the fool, especially the fact that, like, he wants to be like, you see Amanda, she's calm, and you're not, girl, don't just take your shit and leave. Go leave with Tammy and Ken. So Amanda is gonna stick beside Michael. Whoop de fucking do. From the moment she was just like, oh, he loves her, like, we already knew. Excuse me. Michael tells Viva good luck as she's trying to walk out the door. She's just like, Viva. Once again, that energy is not. Save the energy for good stuff. Don't waste energy on an ancient nigga like Michael. Okay. And then we get to the. Oh, Amanda just tells Michael, he better not ever do that to her again. We don't give a fuck. So 3 months later, we have Viva talking with Tammy, saying that Michael has tried to reach out, but she's ignoring him, because she ain't trying to do that again. It's just like, oh, he better not ever do that to you again, Amanda. Well, he's been trying to hit her back up. So how do you feel about that, Amanda? And who else? He's hitting Viva up, and whoever else he probably hitting, because I know he probably hitting up other chicks. So, girl. And, she's not dating right now, and, she's working on things for her family. So, she's just trying to focus on herself, which you should do, Viva. And I'm glad that you not giving Michael no more energy, because, he proved that he ain't shit. And good for you. Hope you find someone that actually knows how to treat you right. And I hope your miracle baby, or rainbow baby, is going to be with a better person who, once again, sorry for the loss. But once again, things happen for a reason, guys. Things happen for a reason. Michael wasn't the one. He's not your forever person, as people like to say. So, having a kid and finding out he doing that shit, because I feel like he was doing it way before the miscarriage. Now you don't have to share nothing with him. I don't know what y'all did about the dog. I think she mentioned it, but I don't remember what she said. Good. Just move on with life. Focus on you. Do you, boo. That's it. Is this season over? I don't know. But thank you for watching. That's all I have to say here. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you laughed, please subscribe. I don't know if I said any jokes to make people laugh, but I don't know if there's another episode, but be on the lookout for another episode. Hopefully I can make some jokey jokes so you can laugh, and then you can subscribe if you didn't subscribe today. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're not already subscribed, whatever, ain't no rush, We chilling over here. Please comment down below what you thought about this episode. Be easy, be lemon squeezy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.